We're on an 8, 7, 6, 5.
Hey guys, it's Yasmin
And Naveen.
and this is Shirts Off Podcast.
Oh, I forget.
Yeah, we always
This is the
gotta
podcast?
we gotta let them know this is a
So we're doing-
podcast. They might think it's a feature film.
Oh, it could be. You know, I am back in Los Angeles acting.
Do you still have your headshots under your bed?
No, they're in the trunk of someone's car that we don't know anymore.
Got it. He's out of our lives.
Hmm.
Our first sponsor is Therapist and the Mistress Connect Deck. It is the best game if you want to connect to your partner in an unforgettable way.
It's amazing.
I'm 100% owner now. Naveen was bought out last year
Yeah, I got paid a pretty penny to walk away from the business.
for
but
about $1 million.
I still support it, and I think you guys should buy it.
Please buy it. I'm footing all the bills at the villa.
She really needs money.
I know.
If you could order a couple.
For everyone you know.
It makes a great
You can even
Christmas
play it with
present.
us. Order it, message us,
Please
and
order it.
for the right price. If you pay extra, we'll play it with you.
Oh, we will.
Yeah. Remember we
On
gave that
Zoom.
out for a minute.
On Zoom.
I don't do Zoom. I
Don't
don't
go to someone's house?
No. I don't travel either.
I'll
No,
play
I mean,
with you on Zoom.
Zoom is so personal to me. That's where I do my
Zoom
business.
is sexy.
Yeah, it's like.
Profesh.
So we will be doing an NBA draft today, but first we want to get into something very important.
What's
what
that?
gives us the ick
There's a lot of things that get
about
me
boys? Boys are icky to begin with.
yeah,
But we're going to
girls
talk
are
about the
never
main
icky.
icks. Yeah, we're perfect.
What do you
I'm
think
sure we
is
never
your-
gave anyone the ick.
I've never given anyone the ick.
Are you going to ask me how I've given someone the ick?
I know you have. I've never.
How have I given someone the ick?
I won't do that.
What do you
want
want to say? No.
Say it.
If you're wondering what that angelic voice is from the distance, that's our producer. What's his name? What's your name?
Armand.
Armand likes to make commentary. He's a Leo, so he's a
Oh, a
little
nice
upset the show
Leo.
isn't for him.
He's gonna make it about
Yeah,
him.
he's gonna jump in eventually. Something that really gives me the ick is when a guy gets road rage.
Ew.
If your emotional response center isn't strong enough to handle someone getting over
You're mad at
the
a
right
little
way,
car?
you will not be able to handle me and my emotions.
No.
You're not strong enough. You're a weak.
But then, would you want someone to be kind of a pushover? Like if someone does something in the car,
No,
like let it go.
It's
What's
not
the right amount?
masculine to be like, ooh, or if someone flips the bird,
If a
Why
guy
would you
ever
do
puts
that?
his middle finger up, it's like
that's insane.
it's embarrassing.
Yeah, like, oh, you're that upset. Why don't you
You're
get out of
using
the
your
car?
fingers. You can't even use your words.
Follow him and pop all his tires. That's if you want to be aggressive, you got to go all the way. If it's about
Go
traffic,
100, yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna get mad and yell in the car and upset my nervous system.
Yeah, it's
Ugh. I'm
it's a
turned
turn
off.
off in the car.
Ick.
Ick.
What's yours, sweetie? I wrote them down for you just so you don't forget.
Mine is it's very specific. I hate when girls can do whatever they want, fart and they don't
Girls don't fart.
address it and make it a joke with me, and they just do it. And the worst is when they have an attitude about it. I know that you had a story where a guy would like
Oh,
pee
fart and
and
flush.
like flush to hide his fart, but he like timed it wrong.
What?
You really, as a man, it's in your best interest to practice at home the fart and flush. You don't fart then flush. You flush then fart. This is
It's
science.
just too much. Or just be like, hey, I'm gonna fart, and like you
Just
have
make
to
it
make it
known.
a joke.
But if you fart, let a little whistle out and don't address
But then
it,
try
that's
to
disgusting.
hide it. It's just too embarrassing.
It's more than
awkward.
embarrassing. Your whole family is not proud of you.
And you can
I can
also
speak
not
on behalf of everyone.
you can't be angry about the fart. Like I was stuck in a car. I was stuck in a car with a very wealthy man that
He can do whatever he wants.
control
Dude.
his ass. And he farted so
It was
much, but he
incredible.
wouldn't let the driver
Roll the
down
window
the
down.
window. And so he was yelling and angry, and the driver was like looking at me in the rearview mirror, and like he was like tears are coming out of his eyes, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what to do. You have to figure that out soon.
Yeah, if you have gas, I don't want you to be angry too. Now
Don't be
you're
mad.
double turning me
Yeah,
off.
you're making me
one.
sick.
Pick a journey. You can't have both.
Be funny.
Yeah, be funny about
Make
it.
it funny.
Whatever. I'm gonna do my dad dirty real quick. When he farts, it's actually funny. I'm gonna talk about my father. I'm gonna take it there since I'm coming for everyone. I
Yeah.
need to come for my own. My dad will literally walk by and lift his leg like a dog and fart and then blame someone and be like, who did that? And
I
then
respect
laugh.
that.
That's funny. He made it something. It's not just like ripping ass.
Yeah.
You know?
The man knows what he's doing.
He
And that's why I wanna
knows
be
how to
with him.
time a fart. You stay away from my father.
We have the tension between us. Wow.
You gave my dad your number.
What's the next pick?
Yeah, but let me go from here. Ooh, this is a common
It's
one.
a nasty one.
It's very nasty. Guys, if you have more girls you're following than guys,
Mm-hmm.
you're sleazy and immature.
Especially if the girls
Like,
aren't following you back.
If
It's
they're
like,
not following you back, it's like, what are you
you think
doing?
they're gonna see your little like
Because every girl, when you date a guy, you're gonna go to his follow list, whether she's admitting it or not. She's gonna scroll and look, and if there's a bunch of girl heads, and unless your like industry is like where you just meet a bunch of girls, that's different. But most of you guys aren't that lucky to have an industry where you're just meeting hot women all the time.
Yeah.
I don't want to scroll and see a bunch of
It's just like girl,
heads
girl,
of
girl,
girls.
girl.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's like, okay, simp. And I never use
You've
that
been
word.
dying to say that
I
word.
never use
I've
that
never
word.
heard you say it. I like it.
Because I think men should be simps, but not in that way.
Not
No.
for
You should
everyone.
be, yeah, you should be a simp
No,
for your girl.
Absolutely not.
He's a fire sign, so he thinks
Oh,
that
yeah,
someone
yeah,
should
yeah.
be a simp for him. So his opinion doesn't count here. But
Yeah, guys, don't listen to him.
yeah, no.
I get an ick from guys that went to all boys private schools growing up.
But why?
So when you grow up, it's such a pivotal moment when you go to school and like you're around boys and girls and you know how to interact with people. Otherwise, you're raised with a frat boy mentality of like,
All boys.
I
Yeah.
like hang out with the boys, and you don't know how to hang out with girls in a non-sexual way, and it's weird, and you're a weird person.
Yeah, and you're very entitled for no reason. It's like, oh, your parents paid a little change for you to get a better education.
Yeah, it's like I learned everything I did from my public high school.
Did you?
Yeah,
I think
had,
having
like,
crushes is what fucked you up. You're the
No,
person that needed private school.
I should have went to private
You're-
school, but
You needed it. You needed
I
to be
learned
away
a
from
lot,
boys.
and like I feel like you learn how to be friends.
Did you go on tour with a band at like 16? If you're
entrepreneur, I was busy and I was selling
You're
merch.
trying to be a drummer?
I was selling merch for a band, so I couldn't go to school because we had to go on tour.
Yeah.
But if I was in private school, I would have been like such a.
You've been a
bitch.
lesbian.
I would have been a lesbian, yeah. Because
Yeah.
there's no way I'm not hooking up. Is that bad? That's when you want to hook up.
Yeah. Everyone I know that went to private school, even if it wasn't all boys or all girls, they're on drugs now.
They do drugs.
At least from
but
where I'm from.
Public
They ended up being
school,
really
They
weird.
do drugs too. It's just we don't make it this elite, like cool thing. If
Yeah.
You do. It's like you're kind of like a loser if you do drugs, whereas in private school you're
cool. Oh. Huh. Yeah, and I think private schools you're like doing coke, and like the little schools
Yeah.
you're like doing the ghetto stuff.
Yeah, whatever you can find.
Yeah. Oh, whatever you can find. That's
That's
the
gross.
worst phrase. I'll take whatever you can find. Something that gives me the ick is a guy that knows how to take pictures of himself. Why do you know how to do that?
Wait, this guy once sent you a picture of
It was the hottest
It was
thing.
really not an attractive man, and she didn't like him, but he sent her a picture one day, and she runs to my room, and she's like, look at this, and it was him holding a waffle, and he had like a double chin, and like you could tell it was like the first picture he took.
You just sent it.
The confidence.
I loved that. I don't want to see you posing and like
I don't
knowing
want
your
you to know
angles.
your angles.
Go to work.
Like you
Like,
should be
why are
too
you-
busy to
yeah.
sit and practice to know exactly how you look good.
If you know your angle, you don't know me.
Oh, I like that.
I love. I don't ever want to. That means when I'm in a photo with you, and I had a boyfriend that did this. Like, remember he took a picture with you, and then he took a picture with me. And with me, the picture.
She
I wish
made
we
me
could
take a
side by
picture
side.
with her boyfriend.
It was a social
to
experiment
see-
at this point.
The vibe that him and I had versus the vibe that you had with him, and
Yeah.
it was so different.
Like with me, like
He
I
would,
do this like
pose
thing.
and like he'd be like,
He'd copy my pose, but with Naveen,
he had
I've
the
never.
smile of like someone that was
He just
so
wants
happy.
something. I think.
But
It's
it's my
another
vibe.
thing.
I think people get like a little bit. I don't know what it is with you where they get like.
But I'm so nice. I don't get why people like try to be a model beside me.
Yeah, they want to like show
don't.
you that they can like.
Don't do
be
that.
I don't know. It's like an intensity thing with me. They're like, I'm gonna
They're-
smile.
Yeah. Like
They
if they've
look so
never
happy.
smiled before.
It was sweet.
Was it sweet?
It was
when
sweet.
my boyfriend smiled harder with you?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
my birthday, and you almost fought a girl.
Oh, yeah. Dude, can I say what I said about her? So I terrorized this girl. I would never terrorize someone.
No, wait, I want to say,
unprovoked.
we were making bracelets. This was my favorite part. And the girl put the initial on the bracelet of Yasmin's boyfriend at the time. And she looks at the girl and she goes, the girl was kind of flirting with her boyfriend. There was like
Kinda?
a weird vibe. So Yasmin goes, why did you put that letter on your bracelet? She like gets in her face. She's so angry. And it's the girl's initial of her name.
But, okay, fine.
That
That's
was
fine.
bad. That was bad.
It was bad, but let's talk about how this is a very important part of the story. So I
What?
go up to my boyfriend and he goes, he's scared because I'm from Memphis. I get down, okay? I've grown, but it's still in me. I have an animal. And
You do.
I have a fighter inside of
She
me.
comes up to me, she's like, Naveen, I love you and happy birthday, but I'm about to beat this girl. I'm like, go for it.
She basically told my boyfriend, like, your girlfriend is so jealous of me. And I go, wait,
Oh, I
what?
forgot
I go,
that.
she
Yeah.
said, what? I didn't even know this girl was there. And then I go, who? And he goes, this girl. And I go, 1 minute. I go up to her, I go, what did you say to my boyfriend? And she was like, I just think you're intimidated because I'm talking, like, to him. I go, listen to me. You have no tits. You have no ass. Your face is a 5 at best. Do not ever play with me. Like, I couldn't believe that someone was, like, trying to
To be
comfort,
fair, the girl we found out later was
extremely,
on mushrooms.
yeah, she was really high, obviously, because for someone to be this,
and she ended up
Insane.
sleeping over at the house and we didn't even know.
no, and then she was like, after, because I would just troll her the whole time.
No, it's just,
She was like,
you
can I
have
talk
get
to you?
her.
And she was like, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean that. I was like, okay, like, I can forgive. And
Can you?
yeah, I forgave
Yeah.
her. I really
You just
did.
didn't want to talk to her.
I didn't want to talk to her anymore. I'm like, you're out of your mind. You're on
Yeah.
drugs, you freak.
Next. This really grosses me out about guys.
What?
When you're at a restaurant and they eat too much, it makes me sick and it makes me not want to eat.
Yeah.
Like, they're like shoving food in their face and they're
Yeah.
looking at your plate and it's like, it makes me like I'm like, I don't want to,
Yeah.
I don't want to play with you.
Or if they eat too little.
Then
then
it's
I'm like,
awkward.
what
You have to
now?
eat like the exact perfect
There's
amount.
a fine line.
Let me lead it. See what I'm eating and then eat
What?
a little more than me.
No, I want to follow his lead, but I want it to be the right lead.
No.
Really?
You're,
See, you
you're-
said it.
It's all about how much you want to eat that day.
Huh. Every time I've been on a date with a guy, they're just shoveling food.
I don't know. I'm dating someone right now that barely eats anything, and I'm starving all the time.
Yeah, that's why I have such a nice bod.
I'm starving all the time.
Now that I have a
It's
pot
good for
belly, I
me.
need to adopt his diet.
You need to start going to dinner with
I
him.
made the mistake of wanting a big ass, okay? And to grow your ass, guess what else grows? Your stomach. I had a second though where like everything was perfectly shaped, and then
It
I
was
woke up one morning
perfect.
and it's just like boom.
No.
Like what
No,
happened?
I think it's all in your head. It's just.
I think I manifested.
I think we just went
Someone
too
gave me
crazy
an
on
eye.
eating.
We got happy. We went to
We
Europe.
became friends again, and then we went to Europe, and we
We really
ate everything.
We were so miserable right before we reunited.
Yeah.
Like our life was falling apart. We reunited, and then we went to Europe, and life has been great ever since.
been
But it's
so
affected my physical.
Yeah. We just need to.
Who cares? I mean, honestly.
No, we need to go on like a little diet.
Yeah, maybe we need to do Pilates or something.
Yeah.
When I find out a guy is not head honcho in his group,
Oh, that's your nightmare.
I need to know that you are the leader.
You have to be the leader.
If I hear you say like, oh, like
Let me
my
check
friend.
in with blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
or oh, I gotta wait for him. Like one time, I was with a group, and he was like, oh, like our ride is here. So he called you and said to get your ass to the parking lot,
And you're listening.
and you're listening. You just listen to another man.
If someone
That's
ever
not
was
a
like,
man
hey,
of
our
mine.
ride is here, I'd be like, okay, and I'll.
That
Get me
kind of
another
goes
one.
back to like the whole like if your emotional response system is so weak, you get mad in traffic. If you're so submissive to other men, like. I like to be the submissive one, but I'm aware that I'm kind of tough, so I need someone to beat me into shape a little bit. And if you're letting other men do that,
it's not nice.
it's disgusting, it's filthy, it's shameful.
What makes me very ill is when I find out that someone that I love, someone that I'm spending my nights
loved
with,
a lot.
I've loved a lot, is that the person that they dated right before me was unattractive. And not in a mean way, not like I think everyone's beautiful in a certain way, but if they have just a complete different
No,
vibe
I know
than
what you
me.
mean. So my ex, his ex, and I can say this, I'm part Persian, but Persian girls that have blonde hair,
Is a no.
it's an absolute
It doesn't
no.
look
You
natural.
can be so beautiful, but we know you're not blonde, okay? Just be exotic, it's okay. You're not gonna magically get blue eyes.
Yeah, but
You're
they're
not-
trying.
They're really trying.
Yeah.
And she had blonde, she was one of those Persian girls, just blonde hair and like a little outdated. And I was like, oh, so you went for her and then an exotic queen like myself?
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. I had to date someone whose ex, I got on a FaceTime call with her because I needed to speak
Worse
with
than
her.
blonde hair.
She was a cat.
Yeah.
And then she was like, meow, I'm nervous to talk to you. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to leave this man. It's unacceptable.
I go, yeah.
That made me sick.
My heart skipped a beat in the wrong way. Yeah, no, it's not okay. Just like it's not okay that guys that wear Lululemon, it's financially irresponsible and you're outdated. Like just
buy a
yeah,
normal legging
yeah,
or
no
a
problem.
workout
And
outfit.
hey,
Why does it have to
yeah,
be
it doesn't need to be.
labeled like that? Like,
It's just girly.
girly.
Like
Don't get trendy.
You can't go to a place as a man called Lulu. Lulu. And then
No.
lemon.
Yeah,
It somehow gets
You're
more
girly.
feminine. Yeah. Guys who make their height a personality trait, if you have to mention your height, trust me, I see it, baby boy. I see it, and I'm coming for it. But the minute you mention your height, I'm like, oh, here we go. This is all he
Yeah.
has.
You shouldn't mention how tall you are. It's like if a girl's like, I'm just so beautiful.
I think I
Do
just
that.
said I was an exotic queen a couple weeks ago.
It's
I mean,
okay.
but that's a
It's-
fact.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But,
The rule,
yeah,
the
it's
icks don't
like,
apply to us.
we can see it.
Did
you
I
don't
give you
have
the
to say it. You're always giving me the ick. But I keep coming back. Last ick for right now is that it really turns me off when I see a guy get really drunk. It's like, be a man, hold your liquor. Don't stumble, don't trip, don't vomit.
It's not nice. Well, not nice.
Well, not nice.
It's not nice.
Disgusting. I don't want to see you sick.
And this one is kind of mean, but
What?
it's not kind of mean. I don't want to hear about your stomach hurting.
And don't call your stomach a tummy.
A tummy? My
My
tummy
tummy
hurts. Oh, I'm not your mother.
I don't want to ever deal with that.
No, unless you came out of my vagina,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about your stomach
Like,
problems.
pretend like it doesn't hurt. I'm glad we're in agreement.
Yeah, we have the same
But
stomach
also,
stance.
we say our stomach hurts
All the
literally
time.
every day.
I'm like, I'm having an
My
anxiety
tummy hurts.
attack. All the time.
All
Okay.
right.
We will be back with our NBA draft. Stay tuned.
I've got a serious question for you. Tacos or pizza?
What?
Have you been personally victimized by a stale, boring first date question?
This is fun.
Aren't you tired of pretending that you're having so much fun?
Gosh darn it, I wish that there was a game that could help me think of interesting questions.
That's where we come in, Therapist and the Mistress.
Let's play this.
Therapist and the Mistress is the perfect way to ignite exciting questions into every date night. You'll leave feeling more connected than ever. Let's see what happens when Yasmin and her date Ned play. It seems like they're having a really great time. It's guaranteed to make you connect and never be bored. Isn't it time to make dating fun again? Order yours at tmcardgame.com.
And we're back.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
The NBA draft. Let's talk sports.
Balls,
Balls. I need to trademark that immediately.
You do. It's time we're going to shake up the NBA.
We're shaking it up. We're going to draft them to the city that we think they fit best based on our expertise of nothing.
Literally nothing.
We have no
Also, everything.
Yeah, no, we're actually professionals, but we don't want to intimidate
Coaches are going to
anyone.
hire us after they see this draft. Actually. And
Can they hire 2 coaches at one time for
yeah,
a
of
team?
course. They can do anything.
Okay,
'cause
great,
We
great.
make the rules.
Oh,
For our
perfect.
show.
So if you hear us draft the player to the Villa, they get a 1-year contract to stay in our home in Los Angeles.
They get their own
In
jersey.
a jersey.
Yeah, we should have a jersey for the Villa.
Do you understand how much money I already spent at this Villa? Are you gonna chip in?
It's a
We're
team.
buying
It's a
boys'
team.
jerseys now.
If you get drafted to the Villa, you also have to pay for your stay.
You have to pay for our stay too.
Yeah, we need some walking around money.
Yeah. And there's no basketball court, so practice is on you, dude.
Oh, but they can go on the roof deck.
Yeah. It's big. It's big up there. Okay, our first draft pick, let's get started with a man named Tristan
I like to call him
Thompson.
TT. My boy TT.
Tristan Thompson. Listen, he's
I didn't even know
disrespected
that.
everyone. I'm coming in to get the revenge.
I think everyone's disrespected him, but okay.
You should be his lawyer.
He should hire me to be on his team because I understand him.
And I do too, honestly. Here's the thing. Tristan Thompson,
There we go.
he belongs in Salt Lake City. He can live his non-monogamous life. He gets away from the Kardashians. There's no
Yeah.
way they're leaving Calabasas. And they're
Never
all
know.
gas, no brakes.
They are, yeah. It's like
It's too much
if
for a
someone
man that wants
cheats
to
on
cheat.
you once, it's like okay, forgive it, whatever. Twice, okay.
You're in an open relationship.
Third, yeah, you're in an open relationship. Stop being shocked when they cheat on
It's
you.
your fault
You're just
now.
causing drama.
Yeah, it's
I have a quick question. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
But typically, the NBA draft, the first pick is the best player. So you guys choose a cheater and person that cannot be monogamous. I'm just
Wait,
curious.
draft picks are the best
Typically,
player?
the first is the
Yes.
best. So
Oh,
is
okay.
Tristan?
He's the
Are
best
we condoning
cheater?
cheating? I just want to get.
We're not condoning
clarification.
cheating. We're accepting NBA players as they are. Just
Yeah.
like if you meet a girl with a BBL, accept her as she is. She's cheating on
Got
you.
it.
Yeah,
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
Not all
it
of
makes
them,
sense, right?
but-
Yeah, somewhat. But.
So Tristan, we're sending you to.
We're sending our best cheater to Salt Lake City. And if you can't act
Yeah.
right there, guess where you're going next?
You're going straight to Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. But you know what? I've been to
You're
Saudi
gonna love
Arabia.
it.
It's
You're gonna love
amazing.
it.
That's where you should go, but we don't want to culture shock you just yet.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna send
gonna
you to Salt
ease
Lake
you
first,
into it.
to the Jazz.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The
correct.
Jazz.
Good job.
Oh, look at me go.
I
Woo!
played basketball growing up. I don't think you did.
yeah, you
I
did.
did. Yeah. Next.
Naveed, did you get kicked off?
I got kicked off because when people would go too close to me, I would hug them.
She's the Tristan Thomas
I
of
was
Houston,
just trying to
Texas.
work.
Thompson, Jesus, I
and
really
they yell
don't
at
know
you
this
for
man's
traveling,
name.
like with the ball, and I'm like, you want me to bounce the ball and walk?
Yeah,
It's like,
you
they're
can't hold
asking
it.
too much.
You can't hold it and run away.
Blakey.
Blake Griffin. I know you're. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna rewind that. Sometimes I say things,
I
and
know you
I'm
do.
like, I shouldn't talk like that.
Blake Griffin, you are
You're going
a
to Kentucky.
socialite at best, and you're going straight to Kentucky. They don't have an NBA team.
That's the beauty
That's
of it.
true,
We're
yeah.
tricking
They have
you.
a college team though. That's really good.
Maybe we need to humble you a little bit because every time I see you, you're not at practice. You're at Nobu with like 18-year-olds.
I've never seen you
Never
actually
seen
with
this
a
man
ball
with a
in your
basketball.
hand.
Yeah.
I don't even think you play.
What?
Well,
You're
bench warmer?
no. He's a Nobu goer. He's not even at the. He's not at the game.
He's a club rat.
He is a.
I've never
He
seen
drinks
someone.
Belvedere and cranberry.
Yeah, shouldn't you not be drinking that much if you're an athlete?
Not.
And
That's-
he's a new father now. I don't know if you guys saw
What?
it. You,
He
lot,
is.
lot
Don't
of
tell her
rows.
she's gonna.
Oh no!
Wait, is that
was it
true?
You
confirmed?
didn't see. Well, you didn't see the baby because the baby. I mean,
It looks just like Blake.
It looks
Really?
just like Blake. Has
Huh.
the whole curly hair thing going on. Yeah,
Don't be upset, sweetie.
No, I don't care.
it's not
I
confirmed.
don't care.
Not
It's not
confirmed,
good.
but
Hey,
I
you
mean,
told it to
I'm
me.
just
it's
happy-
confirmed to me
pick,
now.
yeah.
Lana's at least like close to her 30s. I'm at least happy that he didn't get like a 19 or 20-year-old pregnant.
Okay.
I'll
yeah.
give him.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
Yeah. She's coming out next week.
So yeah, he's going straight to Kentucky.
All right. Who's another good player? Steph Curry. Where are we sending our boy?
My little,
nice Christian
my little
boy.
baby. So I think that Steph hasn't been into temptation. Like San Francisco has like 20 women in it. I want to put him in a place
And they're
where
all
he
in
can.
Birkenstocks.
Yeah, he needs to go somewhere like LA or Miami where I'm tired of people thinking he's such a good person. I see it in his face. Like he has a
He's like a-
darkness,
Yeah.
and I want to bring it out of him. So I want him to come
You
to
want to
LA.
destroy a family?
I want him to come to LA because he's being fake.
Yeah. Okay.
I wanna
I see
watch-
the logic.
Yeah.
I see the logic. We're not wishing ill
I don't-
will or
yeah, no.
anything. we
If he
just
can
want-
pass with LA and Miami and
Prove
not
us
do
wrong.
anything wrong,
prove
I
these two
respect
bozos
you.
wrong. Yeah.
but yeah, come to LA, not to the villa, but
Yeah. No, we're not
to
giving.
the-
We haven't given any
I'll send
contracts.
you to the Lakers.
We've given no contracts to be clear.
Yeah,
Not
not,
yet,
yet,
not
not
yet,
yet.
okay.
No one's been to the villa yet.
I know you get horny of the mouth giving them contracts.
What do you think of Anthony Davis?
Is he the one with the unibrow?
Yes.
Is he?
He
Yes.
is, right? I think he's so beautiful.
Well, he's
a nice
He's
man.
secretly, I think, an Arab man, but
Yeah, he
we're
looks
pretending
very
like he's
Arab.
not.
He looks like an Arab, a bird, and sexy at the same time.
I like his vibe.
He's cool. I want to send him to Texas because.
Where is he now?
LA Lakers.
He is.
No, get him out of.
Yeah, LA's gonna ruin him.
Yeah.
He's a nice boy.
He's like that
He's
girl
going
that.
to the south.
Yeah, he's like a girl that comes to LA and like loses her soul. I hate to see that happen.
Yeah.
It's like
we don't want to see the soul go under those unibrows. We're
to.
getting him out of here. Texas is perfect
Yeah.
for him.
He'll stay authentic to himself.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler.
My love. Miami Heat.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's shown and proven that he knows how to behave himself. So I want to give you a wild time. I want to send you to the Mamacitas down.
No, he's in Miami now.
Oh,
No, that's not where we want to send him.
that's where I want to send him. I think he deserves
Really?
Miami.
I think so. He's such a. I think underneath this like angry persona.
He's angry.
He seems like he has a lot of testosterone. I want him to go to Chicago.
He was in Chicago.
He was?
He first
Well,
originally.
he was for the Bulls. That's
And
where I
then-
thought he was.
Yeah, and then he went all over the place. So you're right about the testosterone. He's known
Okay.
for
Really?
getting combative. You guys know about Jordan Woods and Carl Anthony Towns.
Who?
Of course we do, but just remind us.
So
Oh,
basically,
refresh my
Jimmy
brain.
Jordan Woods is dating a Minnesota Timberwolf. And what happened is Jimmy was in Minnesota.
He's dating a boy?
And he called, Jordan Woods and Carl Anthony Towns. Carl plays
Oh.
for Minnesota. Jimmy
Yeah.
was in Minnesota, and what happened is he called Carl a pussy, and then he basically demanded
So
for
we
a
canceled
trade.
this thing. Yeah.
So he demanded for a trade and said that I don't want to be with this guy.
Oh,
anymore.
really?
Yeah.
They broke up.
And that's how he eventually ended up in Miami.
Okay,
So they broke up, yeah.
I'm gonna think
Too
about
much
it, Jimmy, but I
information.
might add you to the villa. I'm not sure yet, but I like a man that will fight.
We are looking for security.
But
We've had some weird shifty.
we're
things
gonna
going on
send.
in our
I'm sending you to
neighborhood.
Chicago. She's keeping you in Miami.
I think he should stay in Miami. He's still living La Vida Loca.
I just don't want him to have too much fun.
He's not the type. There's some guys that have fun and then it ruins their brain, and then there's some guys that have fun and then they really appreciate the woman they marry. And I think that he's that.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. It depends on the
I
girl.
feel it.
I
see it
think
in
if
his
he
eyes.
would marry me, he
He's
would
not.
feel
Moving
nice.
on. Let's talk about. Sorry, sweetie.
No, it's okay.
I just want you to propose.
You're not
on
going.
air.
You're not
You
going
need to
to
have
the
your-
wedding, and I don't even want to marry him.
We're gonna talk about our next draft is Chris Paul, CP3. We gotta clean up Brooklyn. Brooklyn is
Yeah.
a bunch of bad boys right now.
CP. He sounds like California Pizza Kitchen.
To me, he sounds like a successful energy drink.
Oh,
That's why I think he
yeah.
belongs with the big wigs in New
Where?
York.
Okay.
Like New York, when I think New York, I think professionalism. I think smart. And I'm not saying you guys aren't smart in New York that are currently on the team, but you're just causing riffraff. I see news about you on TikTok. I don't want to see that. New Yorkers are too cool for TikTok news.
So you want to clean up New York by adding
CP3.
his name is CP3?
That's his name.
That's his nickname, yes.
Yeah.
What's
Chris Paul.
I'm gonna call him Chris Paul because I don't do nicknames. He goes to New York.
Yeah.
You don't think they're gonna ruin him?
No. No.
Okay.
He has what it takes.
I
think-
agree with my
hope.
pal.
Don't let me down.
You're going to New York.
We'll send you your economy ticket soon. Our
Stay.
budget's kind of shitty
Watch for
right
the
now.
contract.
Yeah. Devin Booker, I'm sending him back to middle school.
You're a child. I don't know who.
You're
it's
not
like,
ready for the real world yet.
Yeah, it's like he went on a field trip and the bus driver
Accidentally
turned around
went
and
to the
he
NBA.
stayed somewhere and made it to the NBA. You were a little child.
So can I interrupt real quick? 'Cause
You can,
he's
absolutely.
trending right now. He
For
just
what?
posted an Instagram story. So yesterday the Suns lost to a team from New Zealand. So basically everybody's like, what the hell? Like, you guys suck. And he posted a story of an old LeBron press conference
Uh-huh.
where LeBron basically said, who are you guys? You guys are nothing. You're going to wake up to your nothing lives,
Ooh.
to the fans, basically.
Yeah.
So you're right about the middle school thing. I think that that's appropriate because he's obviously not dealing
He's not ready.
with adversity well.
No.
He's not dealing with it well at all. So
There you have it. You have another perspective.
See?
Confirming.
Confirmed. It's been confirmed. You are going back to middle school.
We'll
Wait,
send you
What
your
happened to
backpack.
who's Russell Westbrook?
oh,
What? Wussel?
Russell Russell
Westbrook.
Who's that?
He's on the Lakers.
Oh, I see.
Laker fans do not want him on the Lakers, but
He's
he is
very
on the
Miami
Lakers.
to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's very Miami.
I think, Russell, you go where you feel your calling is. I'll let
What?
him pick.
Because you haven't seen
drafting
him. Can you Google him really quick? Really quick though.
Okay, hold on.
I need your hands to get to work.
Russell
Westbrook.
He sounds like that sounds like a nice.
Sounds like an apartment complex that I want to live in,
Oh.
but
Sir, you're going to Denver.
what? Why Denver?
He needs to be in the
He looks like a
snow.
nugget.
He needs
looks
to
like
be.
he needs to be called a
He
nugget.
needs to be wearing coats.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm with it.
He kind of looks like. I think I love him. He is intense. He's
He is
intense,
intense.
and
Is
you're
he
going
intense?
to Denver. You're gonna do some hiking. You're gonna find yourself. You're gonna be in nature.
Our little nugget.
Yeah.
We're taking you to Denver.
Congratulations.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this one. We are giving out our first contract to the Villa to
Oh.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis,
Giannis.
welcome to the villa.
Our Greek god, you're coming to the Villa. Our
He's-
first up.
Yeah, he
Where is
belongs
he now?
in the villa.
Milwaukee.
Oh, we're getting him
We're
up.
we're so sorry that they put
Yeah.
you there. You deserve better than that.
This is why we needed to clean the NBA up.
Yeah,
They're
you
misplacing
needed us.
people
You're
all
coming
over the
straight
place.
to the villa, and you don't even have to pay to be in the villa.
It's on us.
It's all-
We're
yeah.
gonna get
It's a scholarship.
We're gonna get day jobs.
I'd get a day job to keep you in the villa.
I would too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Second contract. This one's yours.
Jason Tatum.
You said you were in love with him last
I
week.
was.
You said
I
you
can't
loved his
remember what
smile. You said you'd never
Oh
forget
my
it.
God, Jason Tatum.
No,
with
that was
little
fake
piggy.
to me. You forgot about him like 2 seconds
Yeah.
ago.
It's because my mind was with
Jimmy.
Giannis.
Oh, I thought Jimmy Butler. Oh.
Oh, and Jimmy Butler. Oh, it's just too much to keep up with these boys. Jason, you're coming to the villa, sweetie. You have a smile made for Los Angeles. You and I, we're going to be a great duo. We could be in a movie together.
Do TikTok dances
We could do
together.
TikToks together. Congratulations.
Congrats. Your contract will be coming in the mail. Keep a lookout. Okay. James Harden.
Oh.
Our
I like
third
him.
Villa contract.
He's
We're
a
giving
nice
these things
man.
out like hotcakes.
Yeah, because we're building a team.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I think that's our last contract.
Does it not concern you about Harden's love for strip clubs, strippers, all the above?
What?
so when you
Very
have
Wait,
notorious
this
for
is
that.
new
Very
information.
Very
Everyone in the NBA
notorious.
does that, but
I didn't know,
I've been tricked.
but so when you can grow a beard like Jamesy, I'm looking the other way.
So you're not inviting him to the
and
villa.
also the
He's
strip club,
coming to the villa. We have a strip club actually down the
Okay.
street from
and
the
it's
villa.
awful. So
You can, if you
come
want to
Los
go there,
Angeles.
go.
That's
it's
on
not,
you.
It's not very nice over there.
But if I see any bookings to Atlanta, Miami, or San Fran, I'm canceling his flight. He's not going to those strip clubs.
oh yeah, you
In
can't.
the contract, thank you for letting me know that,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Producer Man. He in the contract, if he wants to be at the
No. I didn't
villa,
know
there's
he was
no
like
strip
that.
clubs.
I'm kind of. I don't.
Big time.
Yeah, you tried to act
You know
like
what?
it was okay.
Yeah, I tried to stand
He-
by my man and my team, but James, you're no longer invited to the villa.
I think he should be at the villa. We're
Do?
gonna clean him up. It's in the contract.
Oh, it's
if he
like
wants to
a-
get
I'm
into
a little mad at
if
him
he wants
now.
to get into some legal matters with us
Yeah.
and break our contract, that's
Yeah.
on him. But I don't think he'll do such a
A
thing.
little rehab villa. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're
The
really-
west wing of the villa can be like when they need a little bit of
I'm gonna
help.
call his. I'm gonna reach out to the family.
Yeah.
I didn't know that this was happening right underneath this.
Oh,
Okay, that was that's our team. There you have it. That's all
there's
we know.
one important
Um,
player I want to mention.
This is the most important player.
We're adding her to the NBA because
Her.
she deserves to be there with how she's been acting.
Her name is Miss Larsa Pays to.
Oh my god.
Pays to play Pippen.
I couldn't even get it out. It's that glorious.
That woman was
That's her
built
middle
like
name.
an athlete.
She is.
And
Her-
she
her
needs to
mentality-
be on the court.
She needs to be out there fighting for the game the way she fights for young boys to still hang out with her whenever the time she
Yeah.
paid for is up.
Yeah.
That woman, there's pictures of guys miserable at clubs with her because they already
She's forcing them to go after, like, they've already
They already
paid
did
their
the dinner.
dues. They did what
Let's
she paid
explain.
them to do.
Apparently, not everyone that doesn't live in LA knows what this means.
Oh, pay to
I
play.
don't know what it means. So,
So the term pays to play means that you will pay someone for their time to be around them. It's
yes. Sugar mom.
Yeah,
that's a nice way to
yeah,
put it.
I was gonna say prostitution in a way, but let's water it down a little. Yeah, so it's you're paying someone you're hoping it turns sexual, but it's not always that.
But
You can't
it's
just
like,
pay someone to go to dinner. In LA, there's so many people, and I'm ratting people out.
Yeah.
There's girls that are beautiful on Instagram that literally go to dinners with guys for like $1,000 a night.
Oh yeah, just
and
to
they
go
don't
to dinner.
they don't
That
do
is
anything
awesome.
with
Yeah.
them.
You
They
just
don't-
have to go to the
But
dinner.
they just
want
to know what it's like to sit with you, kind
Yeah.
of thing. So, and Larsa Pippen though is doing
She's-
that to guys.
She's doing that, but so like when you do something like that, it's like, okay, you go to the dinner or whatever you're paid to do, and then you're off the clock, right?
Yeah.
But she's making them go to the club after, and they look so upset.
They really do. All right.
Where would you draft her though?
The zoo
I want to take her
to the Los Angeles Zoo.
Yeah, there's something.
She'd do good there.
There's something
Lions,
about
tigers,
her.
bears,
Yeah.
tires.
Did you guys see the new guy she's dating? Do you know the
Who?
story about
Is
that?
it Michael Jordan's son?
Michael Jordan's son. So she knew
Yeah,
him
no, that was one of
since
them
he
that-
was
yeah.
Is
7.
Michael Jordan's son Michael B. Jordan?
No.
No.
Good guess though. I like that guess.
Anyways, that's our draft. If anyone has a problem with it, please do email management, naveenj@gmail.com. I don't do the drama, so
Did you
not.
put my email out there?
Don't
Also,
contact me about
if
it.
there's a player that you didn't hear on this draft and you want us to tell you where we would put them, comment and let us know, and we'll add them to our next draft.
Let us know. Let us know who you think.
Can I add one more? Because we
Sure.
forgot LeBron. I mean, I think LeBron.
We're not
deserves-
speaking about LeBron.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're not
nothing
speaking.
about
We're keeping him
what's
where
their
he
deal?
wants to be.
That's where
Got it.
LeBron has earned his stripes. He,
gets
can do
to
whatever the
choose.
fuck he
Yeah,
wants.
we don't get to tell him
Alright.
what to do.
Makes sense.
Okay, so we're gonna have this is the only consistent thing about our life, but it's gonna be on this podcast. How exciting for you to witness two girls that are not consistent with anything. We have a segment called "What's Keeping You Up at Night," and we're eventually gonna have great guests, and we're gonna ask them that question. But this time, I'm gonna ask it to her. And she's gonna
Please.
ask me, "What's keeping you up at night? What's keeping you up at night?"
What keeps me up at night is when guys tell you that they have a crazy ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
She's not crazy.
You're crazy.
You caused really big problems. No one's ex is crazy, and if you have nothing nice to say about someone you dated, just lie to the person you're currently dating and
yeah,
say,
just it
"We
doesn't
had a
make you
good-
look good.
we didn't work out." Don't call people crazy.
That's all you gotta say.
You look really dumb. What's keeping you up at night?
What's keeping me up at night is actually kind of similar, but the word gaslighting and narcissist, just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you get to
Yeah.
go on a rampage and diagnose someone with NPD or say they're gaslighting you. Hey, it didn't work out. Take your ball and go home.
Yeah,
Like,
you
don't
have to
don't label
give
them.
them like a mental disorder just because
they don't
didn't
like you. Sounds like you're the narcissist. And there you have it.
How do we end this thing?
I think we have to shut up.
We just stopped talking. That's gonna be really
Yeah,
hard.
I don't know how to
okay,
do that.
try it. 1, 2. I have something
Can
to
we
say.
laugh? Is
yeah,
laughing
no,
talking?
I don't know. I think.
What do you have to say? We've been chatting for about an hour. We have the car ride home to talk.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler, call me. Do you have anything to say?
Jimmy Butler, call the police on us.